Hey y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. For this Friday's But Do They Watermarble, I'll be featuring the Zoya Natural 3 collection that is available right now from Zoya. I will have swatches of this collection up tomorrow. I know I've kind of been dragging my feet on this. I'm just now catching up from the holidays, but I will have those up first thing tomorrow. So as always, I'm starting with my tiny teacup full of room temperature filtered water. I'm going to drop them in the order that I'll be swatching them from lightest to dark, and then in the opposite order, and then I'll go in for a final look. So dropping them here, I did only have one polish that was a little bit slow to drip and maybe a little bit slow to spread. The others were really great about spreading and staying nice and malleable. I think these are awesome for water marbling. The one that kind of didn't work for me sometimes was Mary, and it's one of the darker colors. So here I'll go in the reverse order. So I'm beginning here with 2 drops of Debbie. I am going to go ahead and bring it all the way to the edge because I want to try a swirl pattern with these. So next is Gina, and this third one is Mary. You can see there it kind of hesitated to drop into the cup and then kind of stalled during spreading. The other ones did push it out a little bit, so I was able to do a full look with this order. So I'll be taking my water marble tool. I'm going to pull 4 points outwards and then push 4 points inwards and then go in for a swirl. These did stay nice and malleable. I was even able to go out to the outer ring. I did have a little bit of trouble anchoring these to the side of my cup, so it did want to move around a little bit, so that's something you may want to watch out for. Now I'm going to start in the center and go in for the swirl, and this was somewhat of a messy swirl, but it definitely did let me do that. Now for my final look, I'm going to start with 2 drops of Tatum. This is the lightest color of the collection. I'm going to work my way back down to Debbie, but I'm going to leave Mary out this time. So you can see that these spread really well. I did have some water droplets. It's not really a big deal. You can kind of push them out while you're water marbling. I did find that dropping the polishes in the water like this was really helpful in terms of helping me see the differences in tones and temperature of these polishes. In some of my swatch photos, they did kind of look a little bit similar, but here you can see they are definitely all different ranges of polish. So here I'm going to go in for a petal look. So I did make sure that this was nice and circular. I went around the edge and kind of cleaned it up. I'm going to pull 4 points inwards and then 4 points again between each of those, and this made a beautiful petal. I really like this color palette. It reminds me of like something chocolatey or even coffee. It's a very 70s vibe. I did clean up that one stroke there by just going back in and cleaning off my water marble tool. These stayed so nice and malleable that I am going to go in for a full pointed petal look, and these did a wonderful job. I didn't have any pulling, breaks in the image, or anything like that. So I did prep my nails first with one coat of Pure by Tux Polish. This is my favorite all-time white right now, as well as Easy Peel around my cuticle area from Nail Experiments. I will link those both down below. I'm going to go in for a double dip using both my middle and ring finger, and I'm going to do them on either side of the image so that they point opposite ways. I'm going to go ahead and grab my water marble tool and gather up all of that excess polish. And I absolutely love how these turned out. I did have a bit of an air bubble there, so I went ahead and popped it and redipped and smoothed it out, no problems at all. I repeated that same process on my index and pinky nails. Next, I'm going to clean up this Easy Peel liquid latex nail barrier. It was a little bit difficult to remove. It kind of came off in patches. Still much easier than doing traditional cleanup with acetone and a cleanup brush. Next, I'll be top coating. I'm using Marvel Liquid Macro by Super Chick Lacquer. I'll link that down in the description box as well. It's my favorite all-time top coat. It did smear me a little bit right there, which I've never had before. I don't know if it was this combination of the polishes plus the top coat. So here's a look at the completed mani with glossy top coat under my artificial lighting. And this is my swatch photo under artificial lighting once more. So if you'd like, I'd love to hear your recommendations on collections that you'd like to see tested for water marbling. I'm going to try to be better about picking up local mainstream creams and things like that to test. These polishes were sent to me for review, and they are available right now. So again, I'll go ahead and link Zoya's social media as well as storefront in the description box. If you'd like to see more, I do have more on my Instagram at sloppyswatches.wordpress.com. So thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.